So I'll be showing you how we can implement Zoho email to our Wazuh. Actually, one of our client, they are based on India and they really need to integrate Zoho. So they said they cannot integrate Google or Microsoft because they are using Zoho because of the data localization requirement, and they need to implement Zoho email throughout their SIEM solution. And today I'll be showing you how you can configure Zoho and integrate it with your Wazuh. Earlier in a separate video I showed you how you can configure Gmail, but today it will be separately for Zoho. The thing is very simple, just like other SMTP service, Zoho is also very simple kind of thing, and it is the same procedure like the other email ID like Gmail I have showed you earlier. So I am already logged into my Zoho profile, and what you need to do, you need to click on your profile, select my account, okay, and it will ask you for your password probably if you are not logged in. So you need to give your password and come to security on your right hand side. From the security here you need to create an application specific password. App password we need because of OAuth. Okay, so generate new password, give application name which I will be giving Wazuh, okay, and generate. Okay, now this is asking me to verify my identity by clicking this link. Now I need to give password here. Okay, now after confirming the password, now I can generate app password. So this is the app password I am getting. Okay, I'll be copy this after a few minutes because I need to paste this in my Wazuh server. So this is part 1. Okay, now I'll be going to our Wazuh server and I will show you how you can integrate this thing. Okay, so now let's go to Wazuh server. Now I have logged into my Wazuh server. Now what you have to do, you have to install some packages, which is apt get update $& and then apt get install postfix, then mail utilities utils mail mail, then utils, then lib sl2 -2, and then ca certificates, then lib sasl2 modules modules. Need to install this. Okay, let them install. It will take 30 seconds probably. Okay, yes. So when this prompt will ask you some configuration, what we need to do, we need to select no configuration and click enter. Okay, so our installation is now successful. So what we need to do, we need to edit one file. So what file we need to edit? This is the file we need to edit, etc postfix main.cf. okay, let's edit this file with nano and enter. Okay, here you need to enter this piece of code. Okay, and what we need to do, we just need to change the host name of this SMTP server. We will be going to delete the smtp.gmail.com because we will be using Zoho. So how you can get your SMTP server details, let me show you. Come to your Wazuh email account. Okay, from your Wazuh, from your Zoho email account, click on this setting and come to my accounts, and you will be getting your SMTP details from here, smtp pro.zoho.in, and here the port is showing SSL and 465, but we are not going to use SSL 465. Instead of, I will be using 587 TLS. Come to your Wazuh and paste this SMTP server details, smtppro.zoho.in, and the port will be 587, because we are not going to use SSL wrapper, those kind of thing. So we are not going to take headache of this SSL. We'll be using TLS. Okay, so this part is done. Now what we need to do, we need to use this part to create a password file, etc postfix sasl.password. Okay, now first save this file, Ctrl X, Y, enter. With nano, open that file, nano, and paste this file. Here you need to do one thing here, just use your third bracket here and write down smtp pro.zoho.in is our Zoho SMTP server details. Close this bracket, colon 587 is the port number here, and you need to write down your username. So give a space, write down your username. How you will be getting your username? Your email ID, that is the username. So this is the username of mine. Let's copy it and paste it here. Give a colon, and you need to write down your password and come to your Zoho account and copy this application password which we have created earlier. Copy this and paste this password here. Okay, and Ctrl X, Y, save this thing. Now what you need to do, you need to use postmap, 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 and your password file, which is etc, then postfix /sasl underscore passwd, and press enter. So postmap is done. Now you need to give permission. Okay, so how we are going to use permission? We need to give permission with chown root :root, because we need to secure our DB so that only root user has the full read and write access to it. So this is the main concept, and we'll be giving permission to this file, because in this file the password are saved in clear text. We need to protect that thing. So let me just write down etc postfix /sasl underscore password. This is the file, and we need to give permission to our DB file also, which is etc postfix and sasl underscore password dot db. Okay, press enter. Then you need to use chmod, and I'll be giving permission 0600. Then same thing, same two files, which is etc password etc postfix and sasl underscore password, and give space. Same thing for this etc postfix and sasl underscore password dot db. Both thing I have done. Permission part is done. Now the next state, we need to restart the postfix. So how we were going to restart the postfix? Service postfix restart. Okay, so postfix restart is also done. Now we need to test our configuration. How we are going to test this configuration? Let's test these things. Echo, then write down your mail text, which is test email quote close, then use pipe and use mail -s, then give your mail subject, which is test email from postfix quote close, use -r, and now configured email. So how configured email will be under quote, and the email ID is wazuh@datasecurity.com quote close, and the receiver email ID, which is my personal email ID. and now press enter. So now what we need to do, we need to check my email ID if we have received this thing. Let's go back and check. So here we are in my email, and see, mail already been sent to my email ID with this subject and body. Okay, now let's go to my personal. Yes, I got the email. Okay, so the mail sending is perfect now. So we need to come to our Wazuh server and need to go to our ossec configuration file, which is nano var ossec etc and ossec configuration file. So within your ossec configuration file, what you need to do, set the email notification is yes. Okay, and SMTP server will be localhost. Okay, and email from, you can write down your own email thing, or you can scope this thing. So let's give me my thing. Okay, and what you need to do for the testing purpose, I already set this email alert level equal to 3, else I need to generate high alert, and I will be setting another email alerts here, so that if any alert generated, it will show me alerts, which is email underscore alerts. So you need to write down email alert within your ossec configuration file, and I'll just copy and paste whatever I am doing. It's very easy. Write down email alerts, quote close the end, also use the close tag first, which is email underscore alerts. Okay, and within this we will write down our code, which is email underscore to, and the email ID, it will send email. Okay, and tag close. Okay, now next thing what we need to do, we need to use rule ID. Rule ID, I will be giving rule underscore ID. I'll be giving rule ID 502, and let's close the rule ID, rule underscore ID, and let's do another tag, which is do not delay, do underscore not delay. So do not delay, and close this tag, then close this angular tag. Okay, and save this thing, Control X, Y, and enter. And now restart the Wazuh manager. So restarted, and let's refresh this. Yes, so 502 been triggered. Now I am expecting an email. Let's go to our Zoho. See, I already get an email. Yes, I got this email. Wazuh notification, date timing, received from Wazuh monitored, rule ID 502 fired, level 3, Wazuh server started, what happened with this rule, and portion of log sent by the notification from Wazuh. So emails are sending from this Zoho to my email ID. So do let me know if you have any question. I hope this video will help you. Please do like and subscribe if you like this. Thank you for watching.